Montclair Mayor Robert Jackson. The Mobilizing Montclair group presented certain questions to the panel before they're here, and we really asked that they just give a basic overview of what the person that's sitting in their seat, what the responsibilities are for whoever happens to be sitting in that elected seat at that time. And so we're going to start with Mayor Jackson. And thank you. We've already received an introduction. So Mayor Jackson, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
And, I'm honored to serve with you, Montclair.
Thank you, Dr. Baskerville. I want to commend you and the committee for putting this together. It is a learning opportunity. I certainly want to thank you, Joe, for that presentation. I learned a great deal myself. Thank you very much for the great job. I'm a lifelong resident of this town and very happy to continue to live here with my family and kids and going to Montclair Public Schools. I have the honor of serving as mayor of the township. This is my second term, actually third term. I was mayor many years ago in the town as well. And my job is pretty much I'm one of 7 members of the council. Some people would say that I'm sort of the mayor's job is sort of the first of equals. That may be a bit ambitious, but we certainly work together. I chair the meetings, and I also have special appointment powers. I appoint members of the Board of Education. I appoint members to the Library Board. I appoint members to the Historic Preservation Commission. Other appointments that we do are done as a group, and really the policy that we put together and directives and initiatives that we do are group affair. And I'm very happy and proud that this particular council, which has been together now in its second term, all 7 of us have served together, have made what I believe to be some significant progress and contributions to the community, be it financial, some of the infrastructure work that we've done. I consider myself pretty facile with the numbers and finance, but my real passion is paving and curbing roads. I just, in a weird sort of way, I just love paving and curbing roads. So I'm trying to make that a priority for us as well. But for us, we give policy and directives and a rubric and guidelines to the township manager and his staff, and they carry out those initiatives. The Faulkner Act is pretty clear about that it's not appropriate for us to get involved in the day-to-day operations of the government. I can tell you that's a very difficult undertaking, because particularly for those of us who've been around for a while and kind of know neighborhoods and know some of the ins and outs, it's a little bit tough sometimes when you know the answer, or you know the directive, not to kind of stick your nose in some things. But we try very hard to respect the real goal and the basis of the Faulkner Act. So I'm going to basically leave it there. I'm happy to entertain questions, and I'll just close by saying that public service is difficult. This is a very demanding community, and it has very high expectations. But it's something that I have experienced all my life, and I just it's something I'm used to. And but there are so many satisfying things that come from it. Sometimes it's just being able to help a parent with a school situation sometimes, or get something straightened out in town. It might be if a senior has an issue with some medical issue, putting them in touch with the right person. When you see our parks and getting better, and we see activities that we do improving, be it snow removal, be it our financial standing, all those things are so incredibly gratifying. So the opportunity to serve is a wonderful one, and I should say that the $10,000 salary makes it very lucrative. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mayor Jackson. Again, if you have questions, please write them down. We have people on either side of the room, and they'll come and pick them up, and we will go back at the end. So hopefully we'll have an opportunity to get through many of them. At this time, we're going to ask our Essex County freeholder, Brendan Gill, to tell us a little bit about his position there. I know him also as a neighbor and friend, dad in Montclair Township, and thank you so much for taking time from your very busy schedule to join us as well.
My pleasure. First of all, Dr. Baskerville, thank you for, there we go. Thank you. For the record, as they say. Dr. Baskerville and to the committee organizers, thank you for putting this together, and thank you for inviting me to be here. You know, first of all, it's great to see the size of this crowd, and for whatever reason it brought you here tonight. I just know as a person from this community and a part of this community, it's great to see everyone here tonight. So congratulations to everybody who took the time to be here. As we talked a little bit about the different forms of government, I serve as a member of the Essex County Board of Chosen Freeholders, sometimes known as the Board of Freeloaders. That's joke, folks. The County of Essex is governed by an executive and legislative branch. As Mr. Hartnett could probably speak to better than I could, in the state of New Jersey, we have 21 counties, and 5 of them are governed with an executive legislative function. Essex County has a county executive. You might have heard of him. His name is Joe D. Or I'm sure you've seen his picture in the newspaper here or there. The executive maintains the day-to-day responsibilities of county government. The County of Essex is a close to $740 million entity. It makes up roughly 19% of your property tax bill, and it governs roads, parks, your prosecutor's office, engineering, the sheriff's office, our vocational school system, as well as our South Mountain Reservation complex in West Orange. So each of those areas on a day-to-day function are governed by a director who reports directly to the county executive. County executive functions like a president. We on the Freeholder Board function as legislators. There's a 9-member board, 9-member body. It's made up of what are called 4 at-large county freeholders that represent the entire county, and then there are 5 legislative districts. And we have responsibility and oversight over the county budget. We have oversight over how the county executive and those managers who have the responsibility for the day-to-day performance of county government are performing their job. There are roughly 3,500 employees who work for the County of Essex and who work in each one of those departments. So if you were to participate, and we encourage you to come to one of our meetings, we don't oftentimes get crowds of this size, but we would welcome it. We also take our show on the road. We have our county freeholder meetings moved throughout the county. I know Mayor and Dr. Baskerville that will be here in June for our county freeholder meeting. I do not know the date off the top of my head. We'll make sure to provide that, so we can provide that to the organizers tonight, so we can hopefully have everyone come see how we function live and in person. The roles and responsibilities, take a step back. The election cycles of the freeholders are on 3-year election cycles. The terms are 3 years, and then that 9-member board votes to have a president and a vice president, and currently I serve as the vice president of that board. I'm on my 2nd term on the Essex County Freeholder Board. I was first elected in 2011, representing actually a district seat, District 5. Montclair is currently located in the 5th Freeholder District, and that's made up of Montclair, Bloomfield, Belleville, Glen Ridge, and Nutley. Those are the communities that make up the 5th Freeholder District. In 2014, I was re-elected as an at-large running in for one of the at-large seats, the countywide seats, and now serve as one of the 4 members that represents the entire county on the Freeholder Board. We have a committee system as well within the legislative branch. There are a series of both standing committees and advisory committees which help us manage the legislative calendar and the legislative responsibilities that freeholders have. They're on areas that are similar to what county government has to perform. So there's finance, and there's public works, and there's education. We have a very active environmental advisory committee. Actually, many of the members come from Montclair who serve on that committee, and they help advise the legislative branch both on potential things that we should be doing, whether it means proposing ordinances or resolutions, or making suggestions to the county executive about how government should be carried out, how government function should be carried out, and also helping us perform our legislative responsibilities with oversight over the county budget. We interface with the council. We interface with all levels of government. That's one of the things I really enjoy about being on the county level, because we get to participate with our municipal branch quite a bit. We're in constant contact with your mayor and your council folks on anything ranging from Dr. Baskerville is not shy about telling me when something needs to happen, and nor is Mayor Jackson. And we take that responsibility very seriously. So that can be something, as we talked about, talking a lot about curbs and roads, but I can give you a very small example of the way county government interfaces. In the Upper Montclair shopping district, we had a very serious problem with people who were puncturing their tires when they were parking along the curbs, because the curbs did not, on Valley Road, which is a county road, did not have the proper, what they call striping, essentially. We were in contact with the town. We were able to find money within our county budget, our county engineering department, to take care of that. We were able to redo those curbs, which might sound like a small thing, but we redid those curbs in the entire Upper Montclair shopping district, and that is directly tied both to the economic development and the commerce that you now see going on. So it can be an issue like that, or it can be an issue of national importance, one that we're debating right now in the county, is whether or not Essex County will become a sanctuary county. So we go. As for the record, my full support to get that done. But the issues that we deal with go from the most local to the biggest national issues that we're dealing with each and every day. So we have a real role in that, and because we are on the cusp of some of these issues that I'm sure people are talking about, whether it be shared services, whether it be how do we more effectively to your